Hi everybody, Martha here today. So I finally got Dragon Ball Z Bro. I finally got Dragon Ball Broly, the new Super movie. Finally got to be able to watch it, but for old time's sake, I'm decided to do the theme song from what I grew up. What the theme song was written like. So guys, get ready to rock your heart out. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Ball Z! Dragon! Dragon Ball Z! Dragon! Z! Dragon! My hair is already blonde! Dragon! Ball Z! Dragon! Ball Z! Dragon! Ball Z! Dragon! Ball Z! Ah! Okay, that's enough. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to turn my hair blue, since this is the time where they turn their hair blue. So, what do I think of this movie compared to the old one? Well, sadly, we don't get to see their kids. They barely mention Gohan, and they don't mention Goten. We barely see Trunks, so you go there to see those three guys. You're out of luck. But this one does have a better plot than the old one, because the plot in that one was just Broly getting mad that Goku wouldn't stop crying, and that's the reason why he was mad. But they kept the whole entire plot that Vegeta's dad, King Vegeta, sent his son off to another planet to be punished for being more powerful than Vegeta, and he did it because he was jealous, and also he feared what Broly may become. And so they got sent off and they even showed the Earth game showed Planet Vegeta game blow up, and they kind of changed the little past story. Like, trying to remember what Bardock's Bardock's movie was, because I hadn't that seen it in so long. Basically, they confirmed that Bardock sent Goku off to Earth to save him. It was his idea. When I think in the original one, it was they sent him off there to destroy the Earth and stuff like that, and to sell it. But nope, this time they erased that part from canon or something like that, and sorry, and they sent him off to Earth to protect him. And right after Goku left, the Earth blew up, and so they must have heard it, like, for the scouters somehow, I guess. And we got to see little baby Frieza, and Frieza when he's like probably about 5 years old, and we also got to see Radish also there as a baby. And I guess Nappa and 2 other Saiyans also survived. Who knew what happened to those other Saiyans? Because we knew what happened to Nappa and Radish, but what happened to those 2? They must have died. Because there's only supposed to be like 6 Saiyans that survived the blast, as far as I know. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, about that. So, the whole entire thing while Frieza is collecting the balls, in order collecting the Dragon Balls, and the same thing with Bulma, is kind of silly. Like, here's Vegeta's like worried about that Frieza's going to cause more trouble and try to destroy the Earth again. And while we know Goku, like, he's an idiot. Have old villains you can bring back, any of them would be doing this again, but still. But Frieza just wanted to get taller. 5 centimeters taller. Okay. you're gonna go for all this trouble to get taller? Of course you would. And yeah, we got to see Frieza back in his heyday right when he started the thing, and see we got to see a lot of the old characters. You got to see the Ginyu Force, got to see the other 2 minions of Frieza. It's been a while since I watched the show, so as I watched the old seasons of that show, so I need to rewatch them through their names. But it was nice to see the Ginyu Force again, and I see Captain Cold. I to see King Cold and too. So when we see they like do a montage of all the Earths, we got to see little baby. Let's see little Kid Goku again, and we start out. Well, we see Earth and Vegeta and Goku are sparring again, typical, and he sent 2 lower power. Frieza sent 2 lower men, lower power than him, to the planet, to Earth to get the Dragon Balls. Bulma only had 6 of them, and apparently she has no security. Why would she have security when she has a husband like Vegeta and a son like Trunks there? And so they go off and try to find the 7th one, which is in the Arctic, one of the Arctic areas of the Earth, one like a very cold place, and that's where dragons are. The last Dragon Ball is. So they off go and get it, and 2 people land on the planet that Bardock and Broly and his dad were on, and they rescue him, and they bring him back to Frieza, and Frieza pays them. But while this is going on, and they learn that Broly is a lot more kinder and gentle. He reminds you of Gohan, because Gohan, when he was first starting out, he was kind-hearted and stuff like that, and he didn't want to fight, but the situation is different from this. His dad's forcing him to be like this, unlike Goku, and because Goku did not make him ever fight, it was always Gohan's choice when it came to Goku, but unlike with Piccolo. So, but when what happened to Piccolo, he learned the Fistly to disrespect what Gohan is. So this whole entire movie reminded me of Gohan's because I can see a lot of resemblance to Gohan and Broly. And apparently one of his friends that he tried to make friends with as the sparring partner, his dad cut off his ear, and he wears the coat of that animal's ear to remember the friendship by. And he's never had any chocolate or water, so it makes sense. He probably just survived on liquid of that planet they got sent to as a baby, and he never left it. And so these 2 people are helping him learn how to adapt to be a good, better Saiyan. And when they get sent after they get paid, and they probably meets them at the cafeteria of Frieza's ship, and they eat, and Broly's dad's not really nice about it. He still has the remote, and he still has that collar around his neck. And this is when Frieza gets the idea to use Broly to his advantage to get rid of Vegeta. And he says to Broly's dad, "Goku's mine, basically. Your son can kill Vegeta if he wants to." So they go back down there, and they have this big fight. First, Vegeta has his turn, go around, I'm cheering for him, "Yay, go Vegeta! Yay! Yay!" Turn yellow! Yep, turn yellow, buddy! Turn yellow! Make your hair turn yellow! I know my hair is not as blonde as it used to be, but still. So, they had their fight, and then Vegeta does his red hair color. Does the second form for God I haven't really watched the show Super, so I'm not really far up to it. I mean, I might start watching it after this because the first 2 seasons are basically the first 2 movies, so I'm just gonna probably start off with Trunks' song because I watched it in Japanese, but I need to watch the English version of it. Anyway, they have a fight about that. They keep on fighting around, and then Goku decided to have his turn. I'm like, oh man, come on, Vegeta hasn't got a chance to go blue yet. But nope, Goku has to have his chance to fight, and he starts to get ready for it, and he goes yellow more faster than Vegeta did, and red a lot faster too. So, and they go gold, and this, right after before he goes blue, he gets, knocked around. That reminds me of when Hulk threw around Loki and stuff like that. And this is when Piccolo has his chance to shine, do you need help? And if it gets any trouble, I'll transmit to you. And stuff like that. So they go and after Broly starts to get really mad and stuff like that, I guess he starts to lose control. So and he melts to snow one moment, and it turns into lava and stuff like that. That's how bad their fight's getting. And Vegeta's like, okay, fine, I'll go and help you some more. And they both try fighting off, but Goku grabs Vegeta and says, okay, we need time to teach Vegeta how to do the fusion dance. Remember that movie where they did Gogeta a long time ago was not canon. Most of the movies had not been canon for a while, so that one's not canon. So this is technically Vegeta's first time doing that dance, even though he did it in our movie. But remember, that movie's not canon anymore. So we had to deal with Vegeta's I don't want to do the dance. I'd rather have Broly kill me. So, and so they don't have the earrings, so they do the whole entire fat Gogeta, the old Gogeta, and while this is going on, Frieza's getting his butt whooped by Broly. That serves you right, Frieza. You're the one who started this fight. You're the one that killed Broly's dad and made it where he's pissed. So you deserve this, buddy. Yeah, I'm how much longer can Frieza hold on in this moment? You can go ahead and kill him for us. I don't care. Go ahead. We don't need him causing more trouble. So, and then I was laughing this whole entire time. Get him, Broly, get him. So, well, and I want to mention Bulma left Bra in the hands of left him the BRS. So he's I'm the god of destruction, not a babysitter. Come on, who else is gonna babysit Bra? So I mean, it would have. I know this is for last, but still. Anyway, so they did the 100. They're doing they messed up twice. They're missed fingers and stuff like that, and then it's supposed to be triangular, and so it took them 3 times to get it. 3rd time's the charm, buddy. Yay! And this is they're trying to think of a name. I'm yelling at the screen. Gogeta! 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 Yeah. We better have a good name for these guys. We already got a name for them. Gogeta! I mean, they're fighting and stuff like that. And they go back and they do a little show off, and they're fighting his 2 friends, Broly's 2 friends. Go and get the Dragon Balls because Frieza's in the back on the ship to protect them, and that's when his friends go and get them from one of Frieza's advisors, I guess. And they go and summon the dragon, and the advisor explains to him how to do a wish. It's tell him what you want. So Shinra's here, and they wish for Broly to calm down, basically. So Broly calms down, and then they go back to the other planet, and here comes they're decided to live on that planet again, and here comes Goku bringing food to them. Broly's friends are not fooled by this one single bit, and so he bought a capsule, and that has a home and food, and said we may not still be here when you come back. That's okay, it still sent you guys. But I just want to bring you guys food, and it's nice to see there's somebody out there stronger than me, somebody to spar with. So, yep, that means we're going to see Broly again later, so yay! Happy that they didn't kill him. So it's nice to have another one that's not. So I like this movie because, yep, that's what I like about it. See, it's a lot better than the old one. A lot better, and we don't have to deal with Vegeta saying, he's too powerful for me. He's not crying, get this thing away from me. He's not doing that. Good. He didn't do that. Thank you. He wasn't afraid of Broly. He never got afraid of Broly at all. That's my Vegeta. Not afraid of anything. I mean, I'm happy we didn't have to have neither of them kill him. I'm happy. It's nice to have more Saiyans out there. But I wish they would have the kids have a chance to shine. So I give it a 7 out of 10 because they're missing 3 valuable characters, and I want those 3 characters to have a chance to shine, and they didn't. So they got docked down 3 points. So let me get Sully.
Oh yeah, buddy! Super Kitty! Da da da! Dragon Ball Kitty! Yeah!
You power up, Sully?
So I give it for pause!
That's right, Sully.
Bye guys! Like and subscribe!
Bye.